Okay, first off, I got my computer decently working. I'm still getting the green frame issues, but it shouldn't affect right now as I'm making this video. But most definitely the BF4, not BF4, BF1 montage that I'm going to be making is probably going to give me a few issues, so I'm going to have to fiddle around with that. If you don't know what I'm talking about and you're new to the channel, you'll understand if you click the link in the subscription, because I recently talked about a problem that I was having with my computer. And if you don't know who I am Weekend Gamer. I do Xbox news and a bunch of other gameplays and stuff. So yeah, subscribe and like this video for more news like this. But getting back onto the topic, every time I go look up some Xbox news, usually it will always say the same thing over and over, and I don't really know how to look up anything new. I do, but I usually just look on the internet, and they usually always say the same thing, literally. Xbox Scorpion, every time I look up that, it always just gives the same thing over and over and over. The Xbox One S is basically 4K, blah blah blah, Ultra HD. Yeah, I get it. We all get it. We know it's going to be 4K, true 4K. It's going to be a premium console, which actually not many people know, but it's going to run 6 teraflops, of course. I mean, there's really nothing that we know differently, and these articles just literally just put it in a different way of saying, hey, you're going to be using true 4K compared to the PS4. PS4 is going to upscale 4K. Xbox Scorpio is going to have true 4K. Also, what people don't really understand either, I'm not saying everybody's stupid. Some people actually do understand a lot about it, but like most people who don't pay attention, like sometimes I used to be that person, they don't understand, and I never really paid attention, but now I do because I'm part of the news channel. But the Xbox One S is upscaled to 4K. It's not true 4K. If you didn't know that, the Xbox One S, the Slim, the white one, is only upscaled. So basically, it's the same as a PS4 Pro. If you want true 4K, which means it won't be upscaled, like the pixels will be every single little pixel, not just maybe a group of pixels, to be upscaled to 4K. You're getting more of a quality when you have every single pixel being lit up that single color. That's what true 4K is. It makes the pixels smaller so that you can see more. Anyway, back to the Xbox Scorpion. We already know it's going to have 6 teraflops and better VR. But today we're going to be talking about what the price is. Now, this is a premium console, which means premium, Microsoft's definition of premium is better. In order for us to get that quality, they're charging more money, basically. That's what their premium is. Which makes sense because, I mean, you are getting a very fast console that is more than what the game would really need. And it actually makes a little bit more of the developers, I guess in a way, the game could do more because of how much power is into the console. Because games really don't need that much power to run, but the Xbox has a lot of power, so if it was to pull off the impossible or run maybe like 60 frames, I'm guessing, I don't know if that's a for sure, that's not actually confirmed yet because their hardware is not, I mean their hardware is good, but their hardware is not enough to run 60 frames. I'm not too sure. I saw a video on it. I can't remember what it is, but they said that their hardware is definitely upgraded, but almost enough to run 60 frames, but not quite. But who knows? I mean, there's a definite possibility. We know most about their hardware, but not enough to know if we can run 60 FPS. But not really impossible. I'm trying to say it can do a lot more than what PS4 can probably do. Confirmed by Phil Spencer that it is a premium console. I'm thinking about either, let's see, Xbox One was $500. I believe 500, 499 plus tax, and Xbox One S is about 499. Same thing, depending on even if you get the special edition. So thinking about a premium console, either 100 or 200 more dollars. So $600 to $700. I really hope not $700 because that would be the most pricey shit in the world. But I mean, if you're looking for a very powerful console, then I guess you can reach in your wallet and attempt to pull out $700 in your wallet, but the release date is predicted to be in 2017 of holiday, which is literally next Christmas. You still have to wait a year for that to happen. But is it worth it? In my opinion, let's see. If we look back when the Xbox first initially started, like all consoles, everything, even the PS4 had a little bit of issues. Software wise. Now, if you're having hardware problems, then I don't know what to tell you. That really was, that's probably your console. But usually with software, you would have to, something would always freeze. It will literally be unresponsive, and you would literally have to press the power button and hold it for about 10 seconds just to fix your console. I've personally had to deal with that, and I hated it. Like all people, we do not like all console users, we don't like having issues with the console. So, will 6 teraflops fix those issues? Well, if you're a preview member, most likely no. Now, does that mean Xbox Scorpio is not going to be better? No. It's gonna be just fine. All you gotta do is get out of the preview program. I'm gonna make this short because I am sort of rambling. Get rid of the preview program because that's going to give you an update that is in a alpha stage, and basically what that means is when it's in an alpha stage you get bugs. You get the update early, but there's bugs. So delete the preview program if you're buying the console just for the fastness and you're just sick of the Xbox and you're like, well, my console's freezing up, I gotta hold the power button. I would most definitely get rid of the preview program. To end the video, we have 2 new free-to-play games coming to Xbox One and Xbox 360. They are Sleeping Dogs Definite Edition, and for next week, Outlast. The 2 360 games is Outland and Burnout Paradise for next week. And then the game that is still out with gold is Murder Soul Suspect. By the middle of December, Murder Soul Suspect will not be available anymore, so get it while you can. And other news, speaking of Outlast, Outlast 2 has been delayed to 2017, sometime in 2017. It's been delayed for quite some time. I'm not saying it just now got delayed. Don't worry, it didn't just get delayed twice. I'm saying that if you didn't know, it got delayed, and it's still going to be released in 2017. However, I'm not quite ending the video yet because I still have a little bit to talk about. Currently, I personally am looking for some builders on Minecraft. If you are willing to help out in the Minecraft Afterlife, Fallout Afterlife production that we're going to have pretty soon, then shoot a comment down and tell me, and I think, not tomorrow, tomorrow's going to be a BF1 montage. At some point I'm going to post a video of how you can get into helping us make the Fallout Afterlife production. If you don't know what the Fallout Afterlife production is, basically I'm getting a whole bunch of people to help out with a Minecraft world, and we're actually going to have to try and make a series-based movie on this thing called Fallout Afterlife. I'm going to post a link in the description for the trailer, and we actually had to delay the trailer we were going to put on this month because we just haven't had any builders helping on the actual world. But the day after tomorrow, after the BF1 montage, I'm going to post a video on how you can get in the movie and how you can also help out with the movie if you're interested. So anyone interested in this video or interested in actually being in a series on Minecraft, and any credit that you would want will be in the video coming the day after tomorrow, which is December 8th, possibly, or if not, it'll come at some point. So be on the lookout. Be on the lookout for that. I am Weekend Gamer, and this has been an update. Goodbye. Let's be simple here. I'm gonna admit my grandma bought me this. I'm not fucking wealthy, but when something this expensive, about $3,000, goes out, and you can't pay for it yourself, and you don't want to ask your grandma, like, hey, buy me a RAM. Well, I mean, I need to pay for all this shit myself. It's getting to a point where I need to pay for myself. And I can't be asking for much things